Distracted driving, that's what we're chatting about now. Contributes to a lot of collisions in our country, and in many of those cases, smartphone use is to blame for the distraction. To fight that, the unveiling of a new tech tool. It's a new app called OneTap, developed here in Calgary, uses technology to help keep people from using their technology while they're behind the wheel. Police Chief Rick Hanson is here this morning to talk about OneTap. Claire Buffoni-Blair is also here from App Colony, the developers of this new technology. Thank you both for coming in. Before we talk about the app, Claire, I want to chat with the Chief about just how big of a need this is right now to have something like this to keep people off their devices.
You know, it's an issue that is literally killing people on the road today. The fatalities that are resulting because of texting and inattention to driving, distracted driving, is huge. We've been saying for a long time that that fines and demerit points is only part of the solution. You need a technology solution to get people to put their phones down. So that's what OneTap has brought to the table. It's something that's really practical, that makes total sense, and I can guarantee you two things. It's going to save lives, prevent injuries, reduce collisions, that's one thing. And it's going to reduce the amount of road rage on the road, because people get so frustrated when they're beside or behind the guy who's driving down the road. Yeah. You know, like that.
Half in the lane, half in the other lane.
Yeah. So it's all a huge issue, and that's why this is the technology solution that makes sense. It's practical, that's easy, that's free, and it's going to make a big difference.
So Claire, let's talk about OneTap. It sounds very simple. I know it's not a simple thing to come up with, but I mean, when I download it onto my phone, how does it work to keep me off of, you know, my texts, emails, that type of thing?
Well, you have two options, Ted, when you use it. So you can either set it to auto-enable, so that every time you get in your car, you have it, it turns itself on, and it uses GPS and a few other technologies to do that. Or you can set it yourself. So this morning I got in my car, I pressed drive, and I set my drive time, so I knew it was going to take me about 20 minutes without traffic to get here.
I see, okay.
So that's how you get it started.
Yeah.
And from there, once it's engaged, it actually intelligently manages your calls and keeps you connected. So if somebody texts me while it's enabled, they will get a polite response letting the sender know that I'm driving and I'll be arriving at my destination. It'll figure out the arrival time.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm 10 minutes away, I'll arrive at my destination in 10 minutes and I will contact you back then.
Oh, neat.
So it keeps you connected.
Okay, and that's the auto reply option.
Yeah.
The drive time option, that is it essentially like so for 15 minutes I'm predicting it's going to take me to go from downtown Calgary to Seaton. It'll take me 25 minutes, and that's how long it's disabled?
No, it actually stays enabled until you arrive at your destination.
Okay.
So it's intelligent enough to know that when my car stops, it will turn itself off.
Very cool,
Yeah.
Very cool. Now, what about emergency contacts? I know there's a feature built in for that.
Yeah, we call it one-to-one urgent connect technology, and that is such a value add. I'm a mom, I have two kids. They're texting me all the time. They're getting these auto replies, and sometimes it might be urgent. So they have the ability to enter a 4-digit code, which they text to me, and they will be informed that I've been notified, and then over my Bluetooth or phone, I will get an emergency alert. So it's actually a voiceover letting me know that someone is trying to get a hold of me and to pull over at the safest location.
Interesting,
Yeah.
and establish contact that way.
Yeah.
Chief Hanson, why do you think it's taking something like this to curb behavior of drivers?
There's been so many studies now, and I've even heard doctors speak about the idea that it's become an addiction. Everything from...
Like a true addiction.
A true addiction.
Yeah,
you hear the ping and you have to go for it. This reward system built into your brain.
Sure.
Dump of whatever, endorphin, you know. So this actually satisfies, I think, the need to feel that you have to respond to it, because you're not getting the constant pings and all that kind of thing. People just can't put it down, and it's creating such a safety issue. It's... I think that this is going to catch on like nothing we've ever seen before, because it makes sense. It's something that parents can do for their kids who are living at home and driving in their cars to ensure safety, and it addresses all the issues like Claire was saying about everybody worries about the emergency text.
Of course, right.
I'm going to miss the emergency text. We only get one every 3 or 4 years, but I'm going to miss it. This way, you know that you're not going to miss any emergencies. And you know what? I think what's going to happen is I think people are going to get back to where you actually enjoy a drive, where you can turn the tunes up on the radio and just actually, here's a novel concept, think about what you're doing when you're driving down the road.
No kidding, right? Looking ahead and behind you at all times. It's available for Android devices now, Claire, really quickly. When's it coming out iOS-wise?
It'll be out. We're developing it now,
Yeah.
and it will be out late spring, early summer.
There you go. Good stuff. It's called One Tap. Look for that if you're on Apple devices. It's available now on Android devices. Check it out.